Hello, my name is Ezekiel Arrieta, and this is the final submission for GAM377. Starting off with the checklist, this is some of the things that I'll be going down. I'll be creating different videos for each different issue. So, starting off first, we're going to be revisiting some of the old problems. So, reading the checklist here, some of the game object lifecycle back in game 374. People were having issues with object pools in factories. I believe I was one of the few who did not. I was able to switch between scenes and I was able to recall live objects. So I can go ahead and go through that and demo that very quickly. I have some of the function calls at the bottom there to show that some objects were recalled. So I can demo that. So this is just going through my demo game very quickly. There we go. Able to switch scene, and we're able to finish up. And then if we go down here into the breakpoints, we can see that you're deleting one recycled item and you're deleting one active enemies. So that's just showing what's on there. So this is the one active enemy was that one homing missile that was on screen. The recycled enemy was the enemy that was destroyed. Next, scene class, so it should do very little. Most of the work is delegated to its various managers. That's already set up, so I can go ahead and show that very quickly as well. That inside of here, inside of the engine systems, we go to the scene management, and then we go into the scene broker. We go into the scene itself. Everything is indeed handled, everything by its various managers. All its alarm, update, draw, camera, collision, keyboard, and registration broker. Everything is handled here for each various manager. So you get your keyboard input, your updatable, collision, alarmable, etc. all go through here. Deregistration and registration for the scene, and then cleanup for the scene. Next we're gonna go, to show the draw. So the draw and the update is just what's shown here. The draw is handled through the drawable manager attorney, and then in the update is where you get the updatable manager, the collision manager, alarmable manager. Camera manager, so camera manager is still is over here. This is everything for the camera manager. You have these various getters, the update, the delete, clean up, setting the camera, and all the various functions for the camera manager, for the current camera to set the perspective, set the orthographics, set viewport, set orient, and position. Going through the time manager, so initializing the value for the first time frame can be tricky. So time manager is currently updated with the freeze time that was released for this quarter. So this is everything that was set up by Andre, and the time manager right here gets the time. So this is returns the current time, get frame time, processes the time. So this is now using this computer game time from the freeze time. The time manager is a singleton, and this is the time manager attorney. So then it calls this process time. So if we can go ahead and find all the references for it. The time manager is used right here inside of the update, so it's processing the time, so it's getting the time in seconds. GodCam. The GodCam is basically the exact same that I left it in 374. Here's the GodCam. It's essentially the same. I used it very, very often inside of my start scene demo, so I can demo that the GodCam is inside here, and that we're using it. So we'll go ahead and close this up, and then I'll show inside the scene itself right here inside of the scene demo. I am indeed using a GodCam, so there's the GodCam. And we'll go ahead and ready up, show it. Oh, right. I have to fix that. There we go. And then the right and the left, up, down, is what moves the God cam, and then the caps lock and shift down is what is able to move that the God cam, and then Z is for moving left, C is for moving right, shift is up, shift is down. So that's what I have for my God cam. And that covers all the previous. In more to specific, my previous issues from last quarter was the there was issues with the sprite font, I believe is what it was. It was kind of weird looking and offset. It was like it had these like pink lines in the background. Um, there was an issue with the kerning, so I managed to fix that, and I can just demo that very quickly with right here. It's gone. The font looks pretty good, and yeah, I believe that covers all of the issues from last quarter and going through the things from last quarter. Next is going through the collision system.